My vet put down my dog, so I put down my vet. Dr. Keating had a habit of running unnecessary tests on every pet that came to his clinic. He pocketed more money for every test and was determined to become the world's richest man while ripping off pet owners. Blood work that cost $300, x-rays for a slight limp that disappeared the next day, dental cleanings that my dog didn't need. It all started when I first took Luna to him. He immediately found a heart murmur that required monthly monitoring at $250 per visit. 6 months and $1,500 later, he simply told me Luna's heart was perfectly normal. Then Dr. Keating started accidentally injuring Luna during routine procedures. A simple nail trim resulted in cutting her quick so deep she needed stitches and antibiotics. A routine ear cleaning somehow perforated her eardrum, requiring expensive surgery to repair the unexpected damage. Each time he'd apologize profusely while handing me another massive bill for fixing his own mistakes. But the real horror began when he started using Luna as his personal training dummy. I'd find unexplained injection spots after visits and strange shaved patches where no procedures were scheduled. Surgery scars started showing up on her stomach, and that's when I started to get suspicious. I wanted to confront Keating right away, but then he told me Luna needed one last checkup because her health was in serious condition. "You need to prioritize her health over your trust issues," he had said. So I let Dr. Keating take Luna in, and he came back 1 hour later to tell me she turned violent during a procedure and was now dead. Then he handed me a bill for $4,000 for literally putting down my dog. The breaking point came when I discovered he had been stealing from Luna before she died. One of the nurses confessed that he had harvested her eggs and sold them to a breeding facility for $2,000. He'd been running an underground puppy mill operation, using pet surgeries as opportunities to harvest genetic material from purebred dogs like Luna. That's when I realized Dr. Keating wasn't just greedy. He was treating my dog like livestock, a source of parts and practice materials, rather than a living being who trusted him. He had been taking from her for so long that I decided to give something back, something that would put him down forever. I asked that nurse for more information and discovered something. You see, Dr. Keating's greed had a pattern. He only targeted wealthy pet owners who trusted blindly. So I became his perfect next victim to gather more proof. I adopted a golden retriever named Max and created a fake identity as Wendy, a wealthy widow desperate to keep her late husband's dog healthy at any cost. I scheduled an appointment, gushing about my unlimited budget and complete faith in veterinary expertise. Dr. Keating's eyes lit up exactly as they had with Luna. But this time, I installed hidden cameras in my purse. The plan was simple. Let him expose himself on camera, then destroy his career, just like he destroyed Luna. The appointment went exactly as planned. Dr. Keating discovered multiple urgent issues with Max: a suspicious lump, irregular heartbeat, possible kidney problems, all fabricated and all expensive. As he prepared anesthesia for Max's emergency biopsy, I excused myself to get my checkbook from the car. Instead, I called the veterinary board investigator. "He killed my dog on purpose, and he's about to do it again," I whispered, watching through the window as Dr. Keating prepared what I knew would be a lethal injection. "I have everything on camera." The investigator arrived with police just as Dr. Keating emerged to tell me Max had unexpectedly crashed during the procedure. They found Max very much alive and the syringe filled with enough barbiturate to kill a horse. They even found Luna's harvested eggs in his freezer. They found records of dozens of other accidental deaths. As they led Dr. Keating away in handcuffs, I leaned close and whispered, "Luna says hello from wherever good dogs go when monsters like you kill them." He got 3 years in prison and permanent license revocation. His clinic was foreclosed, but I was still worried that he would go right back to destroying lives once he got out. So I contacted one of the inmates at his prison and told him what he was in there for. "You're telling me this guy's been killing dogs on purpose?" He was so shocked and disgusted that he promised me they would take real good care of Keating. That day onwards, every single gang made Keating suffer. He had to clean toilets with his tongue, pick the soap up several times a day, and slept on the hard concrete floor. Eventually, I stopped hearing about Keating. All I know is that he never came back out even after his 3 years were up.